Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing some savings challenges cashless stuffing. I had some extra money in my checking account and I wanted to get these things stuffed because these are extra things that we are saving for somewhat of the remainder of the year. I will need to restock some of these because I want to, once some of these are completed, to start saving for 2026. Now, if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. My name is Janelle. I'm a wife and a mother of one. We are expecting our second child in November, and on here we do all things cashless budgeting. I already hear my daughter coming down, y'all, so bear with me. But hold on, y'all. Good morning, sweetie. Good morning.
Good morning.
I know you're hungry. You can go get a bar and an applesauce, okay? Okay. And she's probably gonna be back too because she is going to need some entertainment. So hold you guys, hold on. Okay, so I'm back, y'all. I'm back. All right, so I don't remember what I was saying, but I think I was saying that I'm gonna have to restock this later because I will want to start saving for 2026 early so that I can get ahead. Since I'll be on maternity leave, I won't be able to maximize any additional income that I could potentially receive. Sorry, had to drink some water. So that is what we are working on. So first things first is we are going to stuff some money into our maternity leave. We have been doing really good with that. And I just want to continue to save as much money as I can. So technically I have been budgeting that I should have about $2,200 in our current checking account, and the goal is to get to about 55, 56. If I can save more, then I will. Originally, I actually was going to need to save more, but we will be changing baby girl's daycare, and so I don't believe that those schools will be as expensive. Nowadays, y'all, they do not show daycares like tuitions and stuff online. It is, you have to go in and do a tour before they give you the information, which sometimes I feel like could be a little deceiving because how do you know everybody's getting the same like rate, kind of? But yeah, so from what I understand from one of my neighbors whose kids go there, it would be less than what I'm currently paying now, so I don't have to budget as much to be able to cover that while I'm on maternity leave, at least for baby girl and going forward, because this buffer is not only just for, just for maternity leave, but it's to get our household buffer back up to at least 5,500. Because in April we used a good chunk of our money that was already in our checking account to cover our escrow overage payment. So for here, we are going to add here that we are going to be adding, y'all. Ooh, sorry, y'all. I'm just super stuffy. Okay, so we are going to be adding a deposit of $225. And so we will add, just to make sure I'm not crazy, that'll bring us to $1,625. And then over here, we are gonna cross off this whole side over here. So we're almost halfway through on this savings challenge. We finished our last one And so this is what we are working on for maternity leave. I know that I was talking a lot, y'all, but just want to give you guys all of the information. Next is going to be baby fund. This is for our second baby. I am just building up money in here to cover for all of her like needs and things like that. And then also for our maternity photos, which I don't know if it's gonna 100% happen the way that I had projected, because who the lady who was supposed to do our pictures is no longer doing pictures. Someone in her family passed away, so she is just giving up, like she said, her business. She doesn't know if she's going to be coming back. So this is the second time, y'all, because this is the same thing that happened with baby girl. I had somebody to do my pictures, and then boom, they couldn't do the pictures when it was time. And it was literally right at the time that the pictures should have been taken. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So for baby fund, we are putting in $100 into here. And each of these icons is $10. So we colored in 10, and we are gonna add 100 here. Deposit. So plus 100 is 914.44. So we're doing pretty good in here. I have just been consolidating in my head the items that we really need. I was gonna go ahead and purchase everything. However, I was told that I wasn't like told, but indirectly, because I had to kind of know for approval for something, that there will be a baby shower, I guess sometime in September. So depending on when they have it, which I'm thinking it'll be like the first half of September, I'll see what I get there and then adjust my registry and then prep based on those things. But I do want to still get things because, y'all, things are so expensive. I mean, like, I know we talked about it like in 2020, 2021, 2022, but these prices are really getting out of hand. Next is going to be subscriptions. So we are just saving additional money to go into subscriptions. Like I said, I'm going to be going on maternity leave, so there won't be extra funds for me to be able to put into savings challenges and things like that. So I will need to make sure that, that I get as much money saved up for these items so that I don't have to go into debt for them. So for subscriptions, we added $100 into here, and that equaled out to 2 rows. So, and this is to cover off my everything for the rest of this year is pretty much covered. This is to cover off the 2 things that are due in January, which is my HOA that needed some more money, and then my 6-month car insurance premium that is due in January as well. So that is the goal, to get some money for that. This is not anything at this moment. Originally, I wanted to save money in here for feeding for baby number 2, but we are going to try to do our best to see if we can really breastfeed this time around. My insurance has already sent me, I haven't gotten it yet, but I've already ordered my free breast pump, and I've been taking like breastfeeding classes and things like that. So hopefully there's no complications or anything post baby being here. And so we'll see what happens. But yeah, because what I was thinking is that I'm gonna have to buy formula, which if y'all seen formula, woo-wee, it is 3 to 4 times more expensive than what I had to spend on baby girl. So I wanted to see if I could save up some extra money, but I'm just going to leave that be for right now because the goal is whatever is not spent out of the baby fund, that goes into the kids fund when baby number 2 is here, and we will just take money out for formula out of there. Sorry, y'all. Next is going to be holidays. So for holidays, we are going to be putting $84 in here. I do want to still, and this will equal out to 3 rows. And I just know because I put $84 in there the last time. But I just want to save at least like $500. I don't plan on going all out, although I should ask my husband because this was the year that he wanted to put lights outside and do a little decoration, which I think would be so fun and festive. I think this year, because I'll be home, I can do a little bit more, but we'll see because I'm having a planned C-section. And so who knows how I will feel around that time to kind of decorate, but it would be fun to have a little decorations, more memories instead of like gifts and things like that. So we'll see how that goes, because that would require me to just save a little bit more money to be able to cover for those expenses. So this is at 84. 84. So 84 plus 84 is 168. So doing good to add that to our holiday fund for this year. Next is going to be kids. And we are going to be putting $50 into here, y'all, because kids is where everything comes out for both the kids. Right now, it's just baby girl because she is actually here. We have our baby fund that we take stuff out of for anything that we're buying for the baby. But I do need to build up this fund because once baby is here, there is no more like baby fund. Will be in full action. And so need to prep for that because there's just so much things, y'all. School pictures, activities for baby girl. It's the holidays, so there's so much stuff going on. Clothes, shoes, when baby's here, potentially formula or other breastfeeding like items, diapers, wipes, all of that stuff comes out of kids. So this has now been fully funded, y'all. So I will be able to go ahead and deposit this $100 into kids that actually desperately needs it. I'm gonna leave this in here until I actually go in and transfer the money. And then this would be our new savings challenge for kids here. Then next is going to be spending. And this is for our cashless spending. Here, we are going to put $60 into here. So we're gonna cross off 1, 2, 3, 4 watermelons for the month of August. So we'll put here 817. And then we're at $60. And this is to help pump some money into our cashless spending account because for our spending account, that covers all of the things. Yes, big girl. This covers all of our spending, just like random spending, eating out, any random like small things for the kids. What else was in there, y'all? Just all of the things. So we need money and spending. because there's a lot of random things that have been coming up lately that we need to purchase. So I want to get some extra money into there. But that was $619, you guys, that we put into our savings challenges. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one.